Okay, so the first card that's fallen is the monks, and this is having, new spiritual revelations about things that are going on. So you might be changing your belief system in some kind of way. Maybe things have happened, and you're reviewing how you see things. So the monks is about collaborating with different ideas, really doing some research, maybe readdressing your spirituality to help you get through a difficult situation. And this is providing you with some kind of spiritual nourishment over here. You can see, you are getting that abundance spiritually, so you are growing as well. Now, this is also a card about, achieving things. So abundance coming in for you, getting that stability with that home there, finding a new pathway in life, focusing on home and focusing on caring for family as well. There's something around you that is causing you a lot of stress, and you may be repressing a lot of anger, a lot of upset, and this is giving you a lot of frustration with this shouting card. So a lot of things are you are suppressing it. Maybe this is why you are readdressing your spirituality, trying to find some answers from a spiritual point of view. So in the past year, you've got the weapons card, and this is struggling to get things sorted out. Maybe you've signed new contracts as far as work goes, because this is about climbing that ladder of success. But this is also going through difficulties, everything seeming, problems seeming bigger than they really are. But you have all the tools to be able to sort this out. And you've been doing this in this last year or so. You've been trying to make plans, but you're not quite sure about what the future holds for you. You have an idea and you're setting off in a new path, but you're not quite sure where you're going to. So a little bit of confusion, not really seeing what the goal is, not really seeing the light at the end of the tunnel, but you are soldiering on, despite all the difficulties that you have been facing. So going into the future, you've got the Harlequin over here, and this is using your creativity to get things done. So doing things, you will be able to do things in a different way, and people will take notice. So this is bringing some creativity into your work situation. And there's a lot of communication coming in, so a lot of messages coming in. Maybe you have been will be making a lot of communication with a lot of people, sending out a lot of information or dealing with a lot of information over here, but some important message coming in, so be aware of that. So those are the energies for that week. So I'm just drawing cards from the Navigators of the Mystic Sea Tarot. I have shuffled this deck. So you've got the Hierophant over here, and this is, learning. This is dealing with a lot of information. This is also using your intuition. This is taking on either that learning role or teacher role, or getting some kind of advice, professional advice on how to handle your money or how to handle your professional situation. Because this card is ruled by Taurus, so it's about personal finances, personal gain, and it's about receiving good information, doing a lot of research. If you're dealing with money, if you work with money, then you're giving out a lot of information, but it's, and sound information as well. So, good advice, you're getting good advice, or you're giving out good advice and dealing with a lot of information as well. So those are the energies, and it's helping you grow financially as well. So, you've got the Knight of Cups crossed by the Queen of Pentacles. So you are working very, very, very hard. So much so that you are absolutely tired. At the end of the day, it looks like, you are completely exhausted. It's draining a lot of your energy. You've got the Queen of Pentacles over here. So this is very focused on your work, very organized, very practical, but working, I think maybe overworking to a certain extent, putting all your efforts and energies and focus on your work, trying to get things done. And you're pretty good at what you do. You're in some kind of management position, but you have focused all your energies on that particular position right now. You've got the Ten of Pentacles. It looks like, you've ended an old job. There was some kind of payout. You received some kind of money from it, but this is also being focused a lot on work to attain your goal. goals. So you are reaching the top of your profession, but you are very, very focused on it. And if you've ended a job, then there was some kind of financial reward after that. Maybe you moved on to something new. And it looks like you have moved on to something new, because you've got the Ace of Cups over here. So something new, but also that involved a study as well. So you may have started some kind of course, to get you up that career ladder, to improve your skill set. Because with the Ace of Cups, it's about learning new things as well as something that you're enjoying. So you've started something brand new that's giving you a lot of emotional fulfillment after ending something, ending an old cycle of work, starting something brand new that's giving you a lot of emotional fulfillment. That seems to have happened in the last 3 months. Now, in your mind, there's some kind of decision that you have to make, an important decision, and you're thinking about it quite a bit, deliberating about it. So there's some choice, you're sitting and thinking about it, and it's something that you are trying to make for the love of it, rather than because you have to make that decision. So, the choice is you're making it for your own good this time. So going into the future, you are feeling very isolated, alone, despondent. You're feeling as though you're disempowered as well, with this Three of Swords, very restricted. This was some kind of heartbreak that you went through. So there was a breakdown of communication between you and the other person. There could be in a third-party situation. You can see the sword coming in from the clouds. But there's a breakdown of communication between you and this person, and you're trying to deal with that heartbreak. So you're getting over that, or you're trying to deal with it right now. You've got the Three of Cups over here. So you have got people around you that are there to support you. You are managing to communicate. This could be a mother figure as well that you're communicating with, because you've got Cancer over here, and you've got Mercury. Mercury is about communication. Cancer rules the mother or family. And maybe this is where you're getting your support from your family members through this difficult situation that you're very heartbroken about. So the Page of Swords, there's some kind of legal decision that you're waiting for, and once this legal decision or news about this legal decision comes in, you'll be able to move forward. So it's something that you're cutting out from the past, but it's once this decision is made, you'll be able to move from that old situation into the new. So this news is coming in. That's what you're waiting for. So on your mind, you've got the Nine of Pentacles. You're trying to achieve success as far as your money goes, and trying to achieve financial independence as well. So that's what you're working towards. So the final outcome, you're going to the future. You've got the Four of Pentacles, the Seven of Swords, and the Six of Swords. The Four of Pentacles is authority, so taking control of that situation, getting back your your financial means, managing to save money, watching your money very carefully and working towards that. This is a very, very much focused on money. You've got Sun in Capricorn, which is about work. So you're very, very focused on work, trying to establish yourself. The Four is always a card of putting down roots or putting down stable foundations, and this is what you're trying to do. You're also watching your money very, very carefully, because you've probably gone through some kind of financial loss, and now you're having to save every penny. So that's what you're doing, and you're doing it very much by yourself. So you're being very independent. You're having to sort out all the bills by yourself. So you're very, very worried about money with this Four of Pentacles, but very focused on trying to get everything sorted out. You might be dealing with a very difficult situation. The person you might have been dealing with might have betrayed you. There might have been some backstabbing. There was a lot of lies, deceit, it's a card of ambivalence. You're not quite sure about this person still, but they caused a lot of issues, and everything they said obviously was had a lot of lies in it, because you've got the mirror reflecting. So it does never reflect the truth. It's always, distorted. The mirror is always a distorted view that it gives you. So they pulled the wool over your eyes, and you were deceived in this particular situation. But you are now moving away from it. You've got the Six of Swords, Mercury in Aquarius over here, moving away from a very difficult situation. There might have been a legal ending to the situation. Maybe this person got caught out, and the law has been involved. Maybe there was some theft that was involved as well. But you are moving away from that situation. You can see the boat moving away in the distance over here, and you flying away from that situation. So whatever that problem was, you will be able to overcome it and move away from it. So it's quite a positive card. After going through a lot of difficulties, you will be able to overcome it, and you're going to have to rely on family, to give you that support, and they are there to give you some support. And this might even be the Hierophant seeking advice on how to deal with any kind of legal situation. So this might be seeking some legal advice, and also using your intuition to sort out the problems. So you are moving away from a difficult heartbreak situation over here with Three of Swords. Healing takes time. But you have, you've got everything in place. You've got the tools to handle it, waiting for some kind of legal news over here, and, refocusing on work as well. So I'm just going to draw some cards from the Animal Tarot, and this is for advice. You've got the Prince of Summer over here, which says, a deeply emotional experience will sweep you off your feet. Things can move very quickly during such whirlwind encounters, so stay balanced and make decisions with both your heart and your intellect. So some big decision coming in for you. This might be some kind of offer. You're going to have to make a decision pretty quickly with this. Make sure that you do some research. Don't just jump into things without thinking about it, but movement is coming in for you, and because you've got the prince with this wand over here, it's something magical, something that's going to change your life forever, really. So it's a big decision that is coming in for you, and it's going to bring you a lot of happiness as well. You've got the Seven of Spring, which says, be assertive, believe in yourself, and don't let anybody take away from your personal power. Trust that your inner guidance is true and follow it completely. So this is standing up for yourself. This is like the Seven of Rods. Stand up for yourself, take control of that situation, and you will be a winner. With the Seven of Swords, although you have everything coming at you, you generally have got the power to overcome any kind of situation. This gecko is, climbing the wall over here. So even though things look like they're going to be difficult, he's got all, pads on his feet so that he can climb this wall. So you are going to be able to overcome the situation. You've got what it takes. You've got the strength. So believe in yourself. And you've got the Ace of Winter over here, which says implementation of your brilliant new idea may not start off very well, but keep going. The challenges will keep you, refine you, and reshape your goals into something even better. So even though whatever you start off with is going to be a bit challenging initially, it might feel like things are not going your way because you're climbing up this uphill, this wall, but keep going, because whatever you start off now is going to change your life forever, and it's going to be a positive change. So it's a good idea, and it's a good route that you're going down, and there will be success at the end, even though things seem a bit shaky initially. But when you start something brand new, it's never ever going to feel like it's going to go right. We always have doubts, but overcome those doubts and believe in yourself, and you'll be able to conquer the situation and get over this heartbreak that you've been going through. So I hope that this reading has resonated. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Leave me some comments if it has. Thank you so much for watching. Take care now. Goodbye.